Friends, today I will discuss question number 10 of part C2 from paper 2 2018 patent agent examination. Okay, so let us see. What does part C2 tell? A client meets you and provides technical information regarding his invention. Draft a complete specification with at least 2 claims and a title for the following description for filing before the Indian Patent Office. While preparing the complete specification, do not redraw the figures. However, you may refer to the figures in the specifications. And this question contains 30 marks. That means 1 into 30 equal to 30 marks. Okay. So, you can go through the question. I will just read some lines, then you will continue it yourself. Fine. So question number 10 says, this invention relates to apparatus and method for collecting liquids, and in particular to liquid collection apparatus and methods of the type employed in printing devices to collect unused ink. Traditional liquid collection devices collect liquid in the case of printing ink for reuse in the process in which the liquid is being employed. Such liquid collection devices do, however, have problems associated with them. One significant problem is that air can be collected with the liquid and mixed with it by the collection device. The air can contain contaminants which are drawn into the liquid, reducing the quality of the recycled liquid. A further problem particular to printing inks is that mixing of the inks with air can lead to ink solvent evaporation into the air, increasing the viscosity of the ink. Similarly, friends, you can read the whole subject matter here. Okay, this one, and this you can find from the question itself. Fine. So I am just showing you like this, and this figure is given in the question. And here I have actually written in the question itself all the namings just for ease of understanding. Okay, nothing else. Okay, so before we answer specifically to our question, what I will do, I will just tell you or let you know how to write a complete specification. Fine. So, simple format of a patent specification, and for this use form 2. Fine. So, the sequences will be like this: title, then field of invention or technical field, background of the invention or background art, that means this deals about the prior arts. Next one is object of the invention. Next is summary of the invention, then description of the drawing, detailed description of the invention or disclosure of invention. Okay, and this we can say description of the drawing, it can be optional. Next one is that means after detailed description of the invention or disclosure of the invention, we have industrial applicability. Just a minute. Then the claims, and they should start with the preamble, the abstract, and deposition, model or sample. These 2 things are optional as per the requirement. Fine. And about claims, just I have written here for reference only, just for general knowledge, friends. Claims. The preamble is an introductory phrase which identified the area of technology to which the invention relates. Fine. And what are independent and dependent claims? The independent claim stands on its own. It covers all the significant characteristics of the invention. That means if you read independent claim itself, you can know a lot about the invention. Fine. Next one is dependent claims. It depends on a claim or claims. It limits or narrows the scope. It is a claim or claims which actually works against infringements. So while drafting claims, infringement aspects must be considered. And generally claim 1 is a broader claim and others are narrowed. In patent litigation, it is found that broader claims are easy to invalidate, whereas the narrower claims are harder to invalidate because narrow claims are more specific. Fine. Then dependent claims are more specific and so rigid, and these are very difficult to invalidate them. Fine. So next what we will do, we will go to our specific question and its answer. Fine. Okay, let us proceed. So question 10 says, a client meets you and provides technical information regarding his invention. Draft a complete specification with at least 2 claims and a title for the given description for filing before the Indian Patent Office. While preparing the complete specification, do not redraw the figures. However, you may refer to the figures in the specification. Fine. Okay. So, our answer starts from Form 2. Form 2, the Patents Act 1970, 39 of 1970 and the Patents Rules 2003, Complete Specification, Section 10 and Rule 13. So, title here is Liquid Collection Apparatus, and just a minute friends, just a minute. Just give me one sec. Just a minute. Okay. So the title we can write here, Liquid Collection Apparatus and Related Methods. Just a minute. Or we can say Liquid Collection Apparatus and Relevant Method or Methods. Fine. Applicant or applicant's name. Here for example I have written here A. Khandelwal, Pune, Maharashtra. You can write as per your convenience. Then nationality is Indian. Next. Okay, next one is technical field of invention. Okay, this invention relates to an apparatus and method for collecting liquids in printing devices. This apparatus does not collect air that is mixed with the liquid. Fine. Next one is background of the invention. Prior liquid collection devices had the following problems. Number 1, the air collected along with the liquid is mixed with the liquid in the collection device. This causes contamination, reducing the quality of the recycled liquid. Okay, just a minute. Okay. Next, mixing of inks with the air can lead to ink solvent evaporation into the air, increasing the viscosity of the ink. Fine. Next one is object of the invention. The present apparatus collects liquid without collecting the trapped air. Okay. Mixing of ink with air and spilling out of the liquid is prohibited here. These are the 2 objects of this present invention. Next one, summary of the invention. The present invention's object is to provide an apparatus and related methods to collect liquid without collecting the trapped air. Okay. Another object is to prohibit mixing of ink with air and also to prevent spilling out of the liquid. Fine. Next, to attain the objects of the apparatus, it comprises of a means for collecting liquid, a liquid conduit means, porous liquid means, and a pump, etc. Okay. Next, this invention solves the problems of the prior devices, thus preventing from contamination and evaporation of liquids. The pore diameter used here are varying from 0.2 to 1 microns. The material used for absorption are formed from cellulose, nylon, mixed esters or polypropylene, etc. Next, this apparatus and the related methods can be employed in printing devices and as such we can say. Okay, and as such, that means the like devices as well. Okay, next one is description of the drawing. It is purely optional because I have given the description in the detailed description. Actually, I have given the reference to the figures in the detailed description of the invention part. That's why I have not written here. Fine. Next one. So, detail or details description of the invention. What is this? There is a liquid collection apparatus which comprises of number 1 means for collecting liquid, that is 1 of figure 1. That means in figure 1 we have already seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 names are given there. That means indexes are given there, and we have given the names to the digits as well. Fine. So point number 2 is liquid conduit means for transferring liquid from the liquid collection means, that is 2 of figure 1. Number 3, porous liquid means for pumping liquid from the liquid, that is 3 of figure 1. Sorry, I am reading it again. Point number 3 is porous liquid means for pumping liquid from the liquid conduit, that is 3 of figure 1. Number 4, point number 4. The pump means generating a pressure in liquid in the conduit that is sufficient to draw liquid through, I'm reading it again, friends. The pump means generating a pressure in liquid in the conduit that is sufficient to draw liquid through liquid collection means. Fine. Okay. As the pressure generated by the pump means is not sufficient to draw a gas or liquid surface through the porous liquid absorption means against surface tension forces in the absorption means and into the liquid conduit. The apparatus can be employed in an ink print head where the liquid is ink. Next, the pore diameter of the liquid absorption means may vary from 0.2 to 1 microns. Okay, next one. The material used is in the liquid absorption means are formed from cellulose, nylon, mixed esters or polypropylene. This depends on the type of liquid being collected. Fine. The arrangement is made in such a way that liquid spilling is prohibited here. Okay. Next, the method here used comprises of number 1, collecting liquid in a liquid collection means. Number 2, drawing the liquid through a porous liquid absorption means at a specific pressure level, etc. Fine. Next, we will go to industrial applicability. The collection device can be applied in many other fields besides in the printing devices to collect ink. Okay. Claims. So it will start with the preamble first. The preamble here is the invention is a liquid collection apparatus which collects liquid without collecting air trapped therein, which is mainly used in printing devices. Fine. Now we claim the liquid collection apparatus which collects liquid without collecting air trapped therein is composed of liquid collection means, that is of figure 1 having pores diameter in the range of 0.2 to 1 micron. Material used for absorption are, we can write the same things that we have read it earlier just now. Absorption means, that is 3 of figure 1 having pores of diameter less than 1 microns. Then a conduit, that is 2 of figure 1. Pump connected to the conduit, etc., etc. So this we claim, this thing we can write as claim 1. Fine. This is claim 1 actually. Fine. Claim 1. Okay. Next we will go to claim number 2. So this claim is the independent one and this can be the claim number 2. This is the dependent one. Claim number 2. The claim is claimed in 1 wherein if air or any gas is drawn into the liquid means, that means liquid means is in figure 1. Actually, just a minute friends, 1 of figure 1, 3 of, just a minute, I am just writing and I will read it again. Yeah, the claim is claimed in 1, that is claim 1, wherein if air or any gas is drawn into the liquid means, that is 1 of figure 1, it is not drawn into the absorption means, that is 3 of figure 1, because of the constant presence of the liquid at the interface. The material from which liquid absorption means is formed will be dependent upon the type of liquid being collected. Okay, but may be formed from, or we can say this may be formed from cellulose, nylon, mixed esters or polypropylene, etc. Now we can form similar claims if we want, because as in the question it is asked to write 2 claims only, so that's why I have written here 2 claims. You can write further as well. Next thing is the abstract. The liquid collection apparatus and some related methods are very much helpful in collecting liquid in some devices such as printing devices. The special features of the present invention are collecting liquid without collecting the trapped air, and mixing of air with ink and spilling of liquid is prohibited. Fine. Okay, and the next things, that is deposition and model or sample collection, model or sample. So sample we can write here as for deposition, if presence of microorganisms are there in the invention. Here it is not there, so not required. Then model or sample are optional, because if it is so asked by the controller, then only we have to show this. Fine. So this way friends, question number 10 of part C2 of paper 2 patent agent examination year 2018 is completed. So I would like to request you that please go through my video, please go through the question thoroughly, and please give me some compliments or comments in my comment box. If you have any queries, any suggestions, or if you can write this specification in a better way, okay, and you can find some mistakes in my specification as well, you can write to me. I would be happy to read that and I would be happy to rectify myself. Okay friends, so thank you so much. In the next video I will try to complete the last question, last question of this examination, PAE 1918, sorry, PAE 2018 paper 2. Question number 11 will be the last one, and this is also a part of C2. Okay, so please share my video, please go through my video, please share my video among your friends, please subscribe my channel, and please press the bell icon. Okay, thank you so much friends. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks for your patience to listen my words, and thank you so much. God bless you. Stay safe, stay blessed.